Croeso. Croeso mawr. Checio lefelau. Mae'n bwrw glaw. Bysa rhywun yn meddwl bod e fod I fwrw glaw. Oherwydd bod e wedi cael ei wneud I fwrw glaw. Cymylau. Bob mould. Black sheets of rain. Or was that Cattle Coughlin? I don't know. Anyway. Right. Mr. Pritchard, ydw I? Shwmai. How are you? Welcome to the channel. I have one cup of tea. It was drunk yesterday. I have another cup of tea with Cardiff City on it, which was drunk yesterday. I have another cup of tea, which was drunk yesterday. I have another cup of tea, which was drunk yesterday. I also have one cup of coffee, which I'm drinking now, which has been drunk now. I am not drunk. I had one can of Beavertown Neck Oil, Session IPA 4.3, which I drank whilst watching the Wales game, the first half. Wales won, 1-0. Enillodd Cymru. After me. Enillodd Cymru. Enillodd. E-N-I-L-L. Ennill. Odd. R-O-D-D. Odd. Enillodd. You need to see this, don't you? I'm going to fetch a whiteboard. Let me fetch it for you now. Shall we play some music today? And shall I review it? I think I should. What do you want me to review? What? Beth ydych chi eisiau I mi adolygu? Beth ydych chi eisiau I mi adolygu? Beth ydych chi eisiau I mi adolygu? Have a piece of chocolate from Portugal. There it is. There's the piece of chocolate. It's from Portugal. Wyt ti'n mwynhau dy hun? Ydw. I am enjoying myself. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Uh-oh. Just dim markers yma. Oes gen I markers? Oes gen I farcwyr? Oes, mae gen I un marcwr. Da iawn, falch o hynny. Ydw. Wyt ti'n mwynhau dy hun, Bobsy? Ydw. Wyt ti'n mwynhau dy hun, Bobsy? Ydw. Wyt ti'n mwynhau dy hun? Nac ydw. Oherwydd rwyt ti'n gwylio, Bobsy. Mae Bobsy'n mwynhau hun, ond dwi ti ddim yn mwynhau gwylio, Bobsy. Cos dyw Bobsy ddim yn gwneud unrhyw beth. Reit, ffwrdd â ni felly. Newn ni rando ar record. Ble mae'r recordiau? Tu ôl I fi. They are behind me. This is a pantomime. Welcome to the pantomime of life. The records are behind me. I'm going to stretch back without looking. Mae'r bwrw glaw yn drum heddi. Right, dyma record dwi'n dewis. It's Andrew Gold. What's wrong with this picture? Should be good. Mae fi droi'r record mlaen. The stereo mlaen. I'll put that there, just there, on the cushion. so that it rests against the wall. That's beautiful. No expense spared. Lonely Boy, what a beautiful song that is. Let's listen to it. It'll probably be blocked. Knowing my luck, it's going to be blocked. But we shall try anyway. We shall persevere. Right, recorded in 1976, possibly. Hold on, there's a piece of plastic on the vinyl. Got to get rid of that. Right, here we go. Come on, here, Gweithia. Right, come on. Marvellous. I haven't heard that in years. Welcome to Bobsy on Wpla24 Baby. Reviewing Andrew Gold's Lonely Boy, a hit single, possibly top 15, possibly number 7 if my memory serves me rightly. It was released in 1976 from the album What's Wrong With This Picture. We may listen to the rest of it. I have a copy of All This in Heaven 2 featuring You're My Best Friend. What's that one called? Long Distance, Never Let Her Slip Away, and the other song on that one was can't remember. I'll get back to it. What did they teach him at school? They taught him to be nobody's fool. Let's look at the lyrics. Let's get some light on the lyrics. We need light. We do need light. Where would we be without light? Let's have a spotlight. There's the spotlight. Doesn't make any difference to, well, possibly a little difference. Oh, it's over my head. Hello. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. So let's have a look. Drums and sleigh bells. Michael Botts. Bass, Kenny Edwards. Rhythm guitar, Dan Dugmore. Lead guitar, Waddy Watchell, known here as Waddy. Electric piano and harp string ensemble, Brock Walsh. Piano, tambourine and cowbell, Andrew Gold. Hand claps, Peter Asher and Andrew Gold. Background vocals, Linda Ronstadt. Okay. He was born on a summer's day, 1951, and with a slap of a hand, he landed as an only son. So we'll go forward. In the summer of 53, his mother brought him a sister 2 years later. Now, this song resonated with me because I resonated as a 10-year-old, because I was 10 in 1976, possibly 11. So it resonated with me because I possibly considered myself a lonely boy. I had a brother, I had a sister, but my mother couldn't have children. That's your riddle for the day. So I came along with my little pick and shovel as an unannounced surprise when my mother was 43. We must attend to her needs. She's so much younger than you. Now, if you substitute the she there for Hugh, you may gather the issues that were part and parcel of growing up in this very house. The tension, the petty jealousies, and yet within these walls here, the love for every member of the family that was on display, but not fully appreciated by anyone. Let me tell you that straight away. Okay, goodbye, Mama. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, Papa. I'm pushing on through. Well, I didn't push on through. Well, you know what I did? I sat back and let myself get spoilt. He left home on a winter day, 1969, at the age of 18, and he hoped to... That's me interjecting some mathematical summary. And he hoped to find all the love he had lost in that earlier time. Well, I had plenty of love. Not sure about the other two. It's a very intriguing song, this. He had lost in that earlier time. Well, his sister grew up and she married a man. He gave her a son, yes, a lovely son. They dressed him up warmly. They sent him to school. It taught him how to fight, to be nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. A lonely as opposed to lovely. Imagine the song being called Oh, What a Lovely Boy. Think of the positivity on display there, just celebrating the loveliness of having offspring. Marvellous. What a song that is. It's a beautiful song. It's got incredible guitar solo. It's got a lovely bass part in the middle. It's got a great chorus. It's got great hand claps and cowbells. And it's an altogether carefree, celebratory, yet slightly bitter aftertaste. Gets you thinking. Shall we listen to the next song? Or shall we keep this one short and snappy? I've got some considering to do. I'm considering it now. What's the next song called? It's called Firefly. Fly, little firefly, spread your wings and glow like a beacon. For my love tonight, firefly. She wanted to be free, though she needed me. Firefly, light the path that brings her back to me. Whoa! Let this lonely breeze just carry on. I know she'd come back home if she could. Fly with you, fly with you. I'm intrigued to hear this. So it's a love song. I predict, this is a good little item now, I predict it'll be an acoustic guitar number. The Lilac Time have a Mayfly instrumental with acoustic guitars. I wonder what Andrew Gold does. Shall we listen? Yes, we shall. Are you intrigued? Are you enjoying yourself? What did they teach him at school? How to fight, to be nobody's fool. Well, I beg to differ. Ydych chi yn mwynhau eich hunain ar Wpla, Wpla24, Ydyn. And I was right. It's acoustic. Fly, little firefly, spread your wings and glow like a beacon for my love tonight. Fly, firefly. She wanted to be free, though she needed me. ysgrifennu, I have written, rydw i wedi ysgrifennu ar y bwrdd gwyn fy argraff gynta, my first impressions on the whiteboard. Would you like to see? I want you to guess what I've written on the whiteboard. This is where it gets interactive. Write down in the comments, what have I written? Do they agree with your words on your whiteboard? Have you got a whiteboard? Have you? Is it? Does it say Paul McCartney? Does it say the Eagles? Does it say Poco ? Does it say pleasant yet hardly inspiring for me in 2024? Does it say ysbrydoledig for inspiring? Does it say digon difyr for pleasant, pleserus? Does it say the ending was good? And has it been rubbed off as I try to turn it round? Yes. So there we are. How marvellous is that? Join me for the next video to see whether Andrew Gold steps up to the plate and offers something completely and utterly awe-inspiringly original. I spoke to an 19-year-old today, and I ventured to ask him whether he thought that albums were too long and whether we should just stick with individual songs from artists as their generation has become accustomed to. What do you reckon? What do you reckon we should do? Should we become accustomed to individual songs? Do you think I should cut my hair? Do you think this rain is made to rain? Answer these questions and you will find yourself inspired and alive. Thank you very much for listening. Diolch am wrando. Dysgwch y Gymraeg ar Wpla24. Learn Welsh on this channel. Diolch.